Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the coffee company. It's really warm today. What's happened? Make your mind up, weather. Let's have a look. It's sunny skies on the yard arm. Sky is blue. And it's 17 degrees. This is summer temperature. It's like being in Zommerzat. What's happened? Why is it so warm? I had to take my jumper off. It's madness. Madness. What is going on with the weather today? What is going on? But it's really warm today. It's coffee time. We're going to have a chat. We're going to have a chat for an hour. And we're going to have a good time. But let's see who's in the chat today. Let's see. I'm going to have to open my door. It's boiling. Let's see. We got the sheriff. Good to see you, sheriff. We've got Mia saying, oh, for God's sake, Mia. Good to see you, Mia. Good to see you. We got It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Big up, mate. We got Andrew Gregory. Good to see you, Andrew. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. Another thank you for the other day for the big donation towards my guitar that I want to try and either build or might even buy and modify. Let's see. I don't know whether maybe I should do a poll whether I should build a guitar or whether I should buy one and modify it. And I can modify it on stream. But I'd rather build a guitar. But we'll see. We'll see. We can't quite through that process, but thank you again for that donation. Thank you for everyone's donations yesterday on the stream. It really helps us out a lot. We got Mark CFC. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Mia is saying, I love the warm weather. It saves me on my gas bill. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's rather warm. It's rather warm. We got Stu Boy. Good to see you, Stu. Good to see you, Stu Boy. Hopefully you're well. How is everyone today? How is everyone? How is everyone? But it's shorts weather. I'm going to have to turn my heating off. Really wish I had a thing to just say on or off. But the problem is, it's going to be 14, so I could lower it. I could turn the heating down. Let's have a look. Let's see how hot my radiators are. I did turn them down the other day, but maybe it's time to... They're off. That one's off. That one's on, but slightly. That one can you turn down. It's a weird one. It's the problem. But it's warm today. Hopefully it doesn't turn off my bloody gas boiler. Because that'd be really annoying. Morning, 17 degrees Celsius, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 73 here yesterday. Anything below 65, it is cold. Yeah, about that. I'm good. Hopefully you're good. Good to see you. Always good. It's only setting a record low for Zommerzat. Yeah, it seems so, isn't it? It seems so. Right, I'm going to try my new coffee. That I roasted yesterday. It probably won't taste of anything in a moment, but we'll be able to see the body of how it is. It smells really good. Smells really good already. This is the brand new house coffee. This is the brand new house coffee that I got in a couple of days ago. And it's the coffee company going back to our roots. Shut up. This is, if we can get the... But this is the coffee company going back to our roots as a roaster. It smells really good. But it is a natural Brazilian coffee from Fazenda Pinhal. So that's more of the... I can't remember where exactly that is in Brazil. But it is made up of Catuai and Caturra. So my two favourite species of coffee. All in this one single origin. And I don't have a good light. So what we're going to have to do, let's point that there. Bring that closer, and let's see if we've got a. Let's use my torch. But if you look by the, we can also bring that closer. Let's do that. But if we look like really closely using the torch, that's really chocolatey. That's really chocolatey. And that's what I go for in terms of how I want my coffee to look. I want it to be milk chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate in my coffee unless there is really sweet notes in there that really, add that sweetness. So a bit of orange, a bit of that. But this is made up, supposedly, the tasting notes of this coffee are chocolate, orange, caramel, and there is something else in there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look from the notes from my coffee supplier. But we're going to try it now. So whatever it says on the notes from your green coffee supplier, they might say, but that's really a guide. It's a guide on what... that's a guide on what they think is going to happen on the coffee. Let's find a thing from... it's really warm in here. I'm going to have to open my window. There we go. Let's see if we can find that email. Let's see if we can find that email from Lena. Lena being the head of sales on Falcon Specialty Coffee. They say, Falcon say it's orange, raisin, milk chocolate, and caramel. So that is right up my street in terms of coffee. Because chocolate and coffee, everyone likes chocolate and coffee. And also everyone likes a bit of caramel just to give that a bit of sweetness. So I'm going to try it right now. They gave me no mention about how much body the coffee has, so we're going to try it. Don't doubt that it's going to, because it is a natural Brazilian coffee, it's probably going to be quite a bit of body, especially the way I've roasted it. And we're going to see. We're going to see. Good morning, Scotty M. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Don't forget to get the lights up. Absolutely. That looks so good. Good. It does, right? It does. Good afternoon, Adrian. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We got Tomo. Good to see you, Tomo. Hopefully you're doing well. The Brazilians always have good bodies. Let's have a look. Let's put that to the test then, shall we, Mia? I'm going to start. I need my handy scales. Where are my scales? Where are my scales? Put that there. So, 18 grams of coffee. Usual recipe. Usual recipe, ladies and gentlemen. Looks so good. That looks really good. Really chocolatey. And I like that. I really like. There we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's clean the grinder out. See how much coffee's in there. Oh, we lost quite a bit of coffee in there. So we're going to have to put a tiny bit more coffee in there. Let's have a look. Always weigh it ground and unground. So. going to use my spiky thing. Going to use my spiky thing, which we're going to use. This is really good because you just go in there and you really just like get rid of those lumps. We don't like lumps. Lumps are never good. Let's have a look. "23 seconds, not bad." How is everyone? How is everyone? Good to see you, Chang. Good to see you, Chang. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, Chang. A new teeth this time in 3 weeks. Big up, mate. Big up. Good to see you. Good to see you, everyone. Oh, that's interesting. You can see that this coffee is it's tea fresh. This is why it's got all those bubbles in it. That's carbon dioxide. So if I whooshed it about a bit, it starts to go like black in the middle. It's because that cream is still not right yet. So we'll let it degas for a couple more days. But let's see how it tastes when we put some milk in it. Because at the end of the day, this is a house coffee. This is a house coffee. So it's going to be with milk. It's going to be with milk most of the time. Or a form of milk, whether it's oat milk or... Yeah. How is everyone? What's everyone up to? Of course, we've got to do the rules. First time we make a coffee, a new coffee, we've got to put a pig on it. One here. Well, that's a bit rubbish. There we go. But yeah, you can see it's still a lot of carbon dioxide. So there we go. There we go. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, that's tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Oh, we got quite a lot of comments. Oh, for God's sake. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see you, Chanity. Good stuff. I'm sure you can't, can you? Because it's in that all, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. All good here, Benny. Hope you're having a good day. Mama K picked up some new softer tissues. Awesome. Morning all. Good to see you, Ian. Good to see you. We've got Shem Tan. Good to see you, Shem. Is Brian okay? Brian is okay. Brian will be returning tomorrow. But yeah. Brian has been getting through new training at work. And yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. Would be a bad idea wear my TOT shirt in the chair just in case. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. Afternoon, Shem Tank. Afternoon, everyone. Looks really good. Good stuff. Right, let's try it. At the end of the day, I'm not expecting much because I only roasted it yesterday. That's not going to be ready for at least 5-6 days. That won't be ready till next week on Brewing Bollocks podcast, probably. But let's try it. Balanced. Not bitter, but nothing really. It's a bit too milky at the moment, but that's because it hasn't developed yet. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy. That's the first, when you're trying coffee for the first time as a coffee roaster, the first thing you want to know, is it balanced? We don't want unbalanced coffee. We want it to either be... But sometimes those funky coffees call for a bit of imbalance, but you don't want it to be too bitter or too acidic, or that, because it's not going to work. Depends on the weather conditions, Tom. There isn't a secret formula. People seem to think there are. And you can have like companies like Origin spend millions on their roasting plants to get climate controlled conditions. But they're a big roastery. They're roasting 2 tons of coffee a day. They have to be climate controlled. So you have the same results after doing 2 kilos. I'm an artisan, which means every coffee is going to be different. Even if I try and do exactly the same, I'm never going to be able to keep this place, especially with my skylight up there, because one moment it's going to be really sunny and it's going to be really hot in here. And next moment it's going to be really cold because the sun's grey. We're going by the environment. So there isn't one. I aim for 8 to 10 minutes, preferably closer to 8 because I want it to be lighter chocolate rather than the darker stuff. I want my fruit to go for a cup of coffee. I don't want it to be only chocolate. I want there to be a bit, because one of the problems I have with my other company's coffee, as much as I love 7 grams, and this isn't the 7 grams problem. This is an Italian coffee problem. It's a European coffee problem. Coffee, it needs to be, specialty coffee is wide in terms of flavour, whereas Italian coffee and European coffee and Greek coffee is very narrow. It's very much, it stays in its lane. Whereas specialty coffee goes a bit here, a bit there, a bit here, a bit there. There is a very narrow path. Whereas we are looking for very much, we're looking to have a big spectrum. That's what I want for my coffees. I don't want narrow-minded coffee. I want there to be loads. I want there to be, even like the same coffee can taste so different if you just change the extraction. We got the number 1 Agon bar in the world. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Big up, everyone. Big up. Big up. It says it on the screen, Neil. 8 the Broadway. You can find us top right at the screen. That is the details of my coffee shop. You can find us here for all your coffee needs. Or you can find us online. You can find us online at www.thecoffeecompany.co.uk for all your coffee needs. I need to change the website, but you can find us there. But yeah, had what I was told, an important appointment at hospital Monday. Received that same as now on a telephone consultation. It's a load of rubbish, isn't it? They've been doing that to me for 3 years. Big up, Tom. Medicine, yep. Modern medicine, eh? Nothing worse than narrow-minded coffee. Yep, absolutely. Should I put my glasses on? Lol. Nah, you don't have to. But this is the... Ooh. That's really good. You can still taste that toastiness on the... Where is it? I believe it's on the roof of the mouth. But it's really good. It's really sweet, chocolatey, smooth, everything you want in a morning cappuccino. But it's got a bit of flavour to it. You've got that. You've got it. It's balance. I love balance. Balance is great. I'll pop into my event. Good to see. Good to see. I'll see you then, Tom. Hopefully, I'll be in good spirits because tomorrow AC/DC tickets come out. And I will be, as much as I love you guys over on Tottenham on Tour, tomorrow I am absolutely mock bombing it because I am going to get AC/DC tickets, hopefully. Because I want to go and watch AC/DC. So the chocolate you speak of is not in it. No, it is not. That is the way coffee works. But yeah, how is everyone? I blame Mia in general. It's not very nice. It's not nice at all, Bill. Yeah, I've got to finish the labels of this coffee. I've got to do it. That's a banging tune. But yeah, that's a really good coffee. I've decked it. Nice smell to it as well. Really good. Really good. What have I done now? Been drinking too much of the off-the-shelf rubbish. Absolutely. You got to drink more of the good stuff. Big up, homie. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya, homie. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully everyone's well. That's really good. I need to send you some Onyx Geometry Blend. Let's have a look at it. Let's take a look. Let's have a look. Onyx Geometry Coffee. That's a really weird website. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Share screen. Share screen. Here we go. Here we go. I do not sell coffee to here unless it's... Ooh, that's an awesome website. Could you guys see that on the... That's a really cool website. They've really nailed that. Colombia and Ethiopia. Let's have a look. What coffee should we have in espresso? Geometry. It is the blend. Transparency. What's in the coffee? What are the washed processed Ethiopia? So it's washed. So it's 2 washed coffees. Quiet, medium high. Let's have a look. Do I have any information? Do I have that? Do I have that coffee from? Let's have a look. Oh, that's about right. It's upper mid elevation in terms of that. 2100's good. I don't like they don't tell you what the variety of coffees are. Light roast. Where's the coffee come from? I don't like that. Because they say transparency. It says it in big white letters. But then they don't tell you where the coffee's from. What's the species of coffee they use? Is it a Yirgacheffe? Is it a Caturra? Is it a Catuai? Be nice. And this is really annoying. What's the berry, stone fruit, Earl Grey, honey? That's a good flavour palette. Not for an espresso though. Maybe I've got to get this website off. It's making my computer run terribly. Let's stop sharing the website. There we go. I'll send to you. Cheers. I can find out easily. It'd be nice if they said they need to put that on their website though. And good to see you, Chang. Good to see you. Good to see you, Chang. Hopefully you're good. But yeah, that's an interesting thing. I'm gonna have a look at that other coffees. All coffee. Let's see what they got. Geometry, southern weather, milk chocolate, plum, candied walnuts, juicy, citrus. Oh, that's good. Monarch, dark chocolate, cherries, sorghum, dried berries, thick and syrupy. That's quite cool. Oh, that looks good. Tropical weather. Where is it from? With Ethiopia, so that will be an heirloom probably. Great website. But they're just not a coffee website. They also do teas as well. Let's have a look at the teas. It's more like traditional, quite traditional. Good website. Where are they based? Where are they based? Locations. Arkansas, Bentonville. They love their mod bars. Let's have a look. I'll show you that. We can promote them. Always Fayetteville, Arkansas. We can share that. They love these mod bars, don't they? They love the mod bar. EK43. They use a Victoria Arduino Mythos 2, from what I can see. So they're grinding. I love that, actually. That is amazing. I love that. I'm a big fan of them showing off the mod bar as well in terms of the way it works. Because we did it on this channel. We did it on the... but the way this works, this is... we showed this on the channel. This is a mod bar. So this is the espresso head. But the way the espresso machine works is the boiler is actually in this box down here. So everything is done via this boiler. It supercharges the water and it sends it up into the espresso head. And what that can do for a barista is you can get a clean work surface, because the entire coffee machine Like if you let's hide this for the moment. If we see my coffee machine, if this was on a work surface, like you have to overlook, and then it's but with a mod bar you have full control over everything. So I do like that. I like the glass cabinetry. It also, when you've got that, you've got to be clean, which is another sort of testament to them. They want to be clean. They want to show you that they're clean workers, which I really like. There's other Fayetteville is their but that, again, they've got the mod bars, but they've got the copper. They've got the copper work surface, but again, it's got to be clean because that oxidizes quick. But nice spaces. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing in terms of the way their shops look. They've got a vibe I can vibe to. This is their headquarters. So they've got the main headquarters, and they've got their own bakery in house as well, which is good. But yeah, I like that the coffee roaster is really near to the bakery, because what that allows you to do is the coffee roaster should be in charge of the baking as well, because they know what their coffee tastes like. So they need to have a baker that works with them so they can make the best pastries possible to work with the coffee. Because if the pastry's too sweet, it will just macerate the coffee. So you've got to work. They've got to work. You've got to use a chocolate that's not too bitter. You got to do. It's a science. It's a science that really works. Owners are called Emma. Yeah, that's good. That's always good to know. Good morning, Mr. Kaufman and Mr. Kang. Very interested in the science and various ways that go into. Absolutely. Copper goes green. It does. All my handles are starting to go green. Coffee, yeah, there's a massive science. John is a great dude too. Great stuff. I always want to support good guys that are in coffee. Coffeologist and PhD and coffee doctorate. Great. I wish I had that. I'd love to be a doctor of coffee. That'd be amazing. But there are some really cool places opening up in America. The American people are now rejecting this this idea of diner coffee, of having it as black as the dark. It's so refreshing to see the American people drinking good coffee, and that's really going to work. Who would have thought that the Americans are going to drink good coffee before the Italians? The Italians have got no clue. They've got no clue. But it's a decent standard though. It's terrible, but it's standardized terrible. At least you know wherever you go, it's going to be terrible. I still love my tar black coffee. It's yeah. There are some good coffee roasteries opening up in Italy, but very slowly indeed. The Alto Grill culture of Italy still hasn't disappeared. But I'm going up and to see Mickey in next week, and I think I want to try. I'd love to visit them, but they're closed on the weekend. I found it. Let's share the screen. Share screen. Here we go. I found a place called Two Chimps in Oakham, which is in the Midlands. I love their branding. The branding is great. Really good branding. Love the whole the artwork of having like the outlines, almost like a tattoo. We got the it's a really good website. It's a really good website as well. I like this. But they also sell tea. They sell chocolate as well. So let's have a look at their coffee. They're not like me though. They're not a roastery cafe. They have a roastery and they sell their coffee to people. Yeah, something. The best specialty coffee is almost like tea. Literally, there were Starbucks in every corner in Vancouver in '91. Yeah, there were. Costa is the worst. Leave a proper rotten taste in your mouth. Gave it up ages ago. Yeah, it's awful. But they got some. I really like that. So one of the things that Onyx thing didn't do is they didn't put the varieties of coffee. I do like that. I like the roast style as well. Sweet and tangy. I like that. This is, for me, this is more of my style. This sort of works the way I see coffee. Is it does what it says on the tin. They're not leaving any opportunity for you to buy the wrong coffee. They're speaking to you through it's a sweet and tangy Colombia, Castilla and Caturra. I like it. I like it. But yeah, I like that they've done the regions. Really good. That looks really good. Freshly knitted bicycle. Guatemala, bourbon, Catuai, Caturra, and Pache. Apple, caramel, cherry, and chocolatey. I like that. And they've also got the brew suggestions as well, which I quite like it as well. So they're really deliberately making it really simple for you, which it works because they are only a roastery. They're not a coffee shop. There's not like you can try bits and bobs and this and that. But it's good. It's good. I like it. Yeah. Still is. Never been in a Starbucks. Yeah, they're dreadful. Friends who live in Hamilton, Canada, when she visits the UK, she didn't stop going how bad Costa was. Came back a few, was pleasantly surprised. No, I disagree that Starbucks is worse than Costa. I disagree. Costa has no standards. They have absolutely no standards. They don't have a head barista working at every shop. They have their coffee, they have the person that's training them, and that's it. They don't have a guy going around and making sure every single Costa coffee makes exactly the same coffee. They've got different... Whereas if you go to a Starbucks, at least they've got people that have standards. They have standards that they fulfill. It's still not good. I'm not supporting Starbucks in any way, shape, or form. But they've got standards. You go to a Starbucks and it's going to taste like a Starbucks. And that's the way it should be, a big chain. Because at least you know it's crap. Whereas Costa, it's dreadful. It's either going to be dreadful or it's going to be really dreadful. Never been a big coffee drinker, but I do like English breakfast, orange pico, early. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, you should go and visit. I'm not. I'm just saying they've got standards. It's not good standards, but still standards. But absolutely, you're right, Tom. McDonald's use a higher quality coffee than Starbucks and Costa. It's a fact. They use better quality coffee. I think in town it's good, but it's not as nice as yours. I know it isn't, but they're doing a good job. Costa Coffee, yeah, it does, because they've got a guy that knows how the machine works, fixing the machine, and knows how to fix a machine. Whereas in a Costa shop, they don't have someone quality controlling. Many of you were not hatched when Juan Valdez was humping his coffee beans in Colombia before Pablo found a better plant to harvest. Absolutely. I'll drink Starbucks if it's the only thing around, but it's no... But yeah, absolutely. Agreed. Starbucks is better in the United States than it is in the UK. There is a massive difference. Still not good, but like the only place I will drink Starbucks is in the United States, mostly because I'll be at Disney World. But more likely to visit you in Daigle than pop to Hamilton and see her. Great stuff. Bobby, Stuart and Daigle go and get wings. But you shouldn't be going to Starbucks anyway. You should be visiting me. Traitors. Sipping filtered roasted today. Need to pick me up, absolutely. After that lawsuit with McDonald's, all their food is now served colder than warm, and it drives me bonkers. What? That's not good. It's dessert in a paper cup. Folks who say that Starbucks are thinking of sugar. Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Jason Bell. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Starbucks is genius, Martin. I charge you at least 30% more than other chains, and you have to add your own cream and sugar. Low. Yeah? The only time I will get Starbucks is if I'm at Disney World or if I'm at an American airport and I need sugar and caffeine. The Starbucks at Orlando Airport wasn't awful. Trying a new local roaster, they're pretty good. But they have this... I don't understand this obsession with Bitcoin. Coffee roasters need to start going back to basics and just say, let's make good coffee, firstly. No political bullshit. No... let's make good coffee first before we focus on merch and design, and let's just make that's how the design, though, Neil. That's how the design. McDonald's fries are designed to go cold in 2 minutes, so you get more. That's how they're designed. Yeah, the only way to get a Starbucks now is to literally order up, like when I go to a screen, you literally just have extra pickles, and they have to make the burger fresh because they can't just get a burger off the line and then add extra. They've got to physically make it. It's the only way of ordering McDonald's. But saying that, don't need to order McDonald's. It's not great, is it? Seattle, there is some good coffee. There is some good coffee in Seattle. I do want to go there at some point. There are so many other places I've got to go first, though. Oh, that's nice. Well, you should have taken it back, mate. You should have taken it back. Taste-wise, Costa is better to me than Starbucks, not comparable. Independent coffee shops and the coffee company is the best. Not that saying it on here, hand on heart, true. Yeah, that's the way it is, Stuart. They have coffee wars in the early 90s in Seattle. Starbucks and Seattle's best. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but there are some good roasteries popping up in the US. Florida still has a long way to go. There are no specialty roasters in like proper places in Florida. But that's just the culture of Florida, isn't it? They don't necessarily have. Have you heard now McDonald's sources premium Coca-Cola syrup? Ooh. It's not my go-to place for a burger, but the soda is a cut above the rest. Yeah, there's something different about McDonald's soda. One of the things that really weirds me out is you have to fill your own soda at McDonald's. It's weird. Dunkin' Donuts versus Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons donuts are better. They do have good Coke at McDonald's. If you want a good coffee, go to Little Havana and go to Miami. Maybe one day I get to go to Miami. Really, I just want to skip, but I want to go back to Key West. I want to go back and stay in Key West. I don't know what this person wants. I don't know if this is him for a coffee. Who is this? But yeah. Coke is only good with real sugar like Mexican Coke. Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys.
Hi.
You alright?
We just discovered you.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
When did you open?
3 years ago almost.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's
so
been a while.
We've been here a while.
So how do people find you? Because you're just like
By a misfortune, I think.
like we
Misfortune.
Okay. Can we please have what do you want?
Can I have a black Americano? but
Yeah,
with
take it
some
away.
shot? Take away, yeah.
Absolutely, black
Can I have
Americano.
a flat white please with
Sure.
oat milk?
Yeah, absolutely. Any particular coffee or?
What have you got?
I've got the house coffee on at the moment, which is a honey process from Costa Rica. It's got flavours of chocolate, tropical fruits, and obviously a bit of honey. I've got a wash.
Oh, you've got a grinding.
No, that's my roaster.
Oh wow.
So everything's produced here.
Oh really?
So-
Okay.
All the
Yeah.
coffee is roasted by me.
What else have you got?
So I have a washed Colombian coffee,
No, we don't have any from Colombia.
which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I have my decaf, which is really tasty.
No.
That's basically it for the moment. This isn't ready yet. I only roasted it yesterday. And if you want to try something weird, I've got this from Uganda, which is called the pineapple. It is pineapple processed, but I wouldn't recommend that in a flat white Americano.
No, we're just going to have to have Colombia now.
No, it's Costa Rica,
Costa Rica.
which is really good.
Alright.
Alright, relax. I'm closing down.
Oh, this is hot chocolate, I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
From the deli.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, really nice though, the kids love it. So.
Cute. It's nice and warm as well.
It's a really hot day today. Couldn't believe it. Large or small for the black Americano?
Small please.
Yeah.
Can we pay card or do we have to take it off? Yeah, no.
Did you do anything else other than coffee?
No, we're a coffee roastery, and
Okay.
I'm not really good at anything else.
Okay.
Do a few things good rather than loads of things badly.
I agree. I agree.
Out of there. How you guys been today? Good?
Good, yeah. Just on our way to pick up our children from
Yeah.
school. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben, I'm Billy.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. we've been in this area for many, many years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know this was here though. We usually go to the deli next
Yeah.
door.
How'd you find us Google, or did Jan tell us?
Well, no.
Jan told me. Well,
Yeah.
one of the people. Jan told me.
I was looking for a place to park and I just
Yeah.
popped up here and I realised you're open. It's like a comfy man.
So flat white with
Oh,
oats,
lovely.
Americano.
Thank you.
You're paying together, guys, or separately?
Yeah, together, please.
Yeah. Let's do it.
No.
Flat white oats.
This is cute. What is that then? Is that a speakerphone?
That is my podcast microphone.
Okay. You do podcasts?
Yeah,
too?
we're on live now, so
Oh, okay.
we're streaming live to the world.
Right.
How many people are watching?
Currently, 16.
Okay. Ask them if they'd like me to sing.
Who knows? £6, please.
Thank you.
Brilliant, guys. Lovely to meet you. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the coffee. Great stuff, everyone. We got Unfortunately, guys, they are born in a barn. They don't know how to close a door, but that's the way you go. Absolutely, Krispy Kreme. Yeah, Krispy Kremes are good, especially when they're warm. Warren Buffett, big time investor in Coke. Loves his sugar and sweets, delicious. None of it's not. No, Diet Coke sucks. Customers in the stream, absolutely. Make them. Yep, absolutely. Top surface as always. My homies, absolutely. In the mid-70s, Coda Wars, yep. 10 questions, customers up. Yep. To be there. Well, if they give me money, they give me money. Coke Wars were worse. Please hit those like buttons. Big up, everyone. Kate and crew for Owen's birthday. Hit friend playing Jackbox. Drawing slogans of Twist and Stir. So proud, absolutely. Yep. Big up, Yam. Big up, Yam. Slap. She could have sung "Show Us Your Belly Button, Customer." While you're, born in a barn isn't good though. No, it's born in a barn. Born in a barn. Luckily, there's an oat milk. One of the things I'm trying to do is I'm trying to switch people to this oat milk because this one is the best one. Oat Calipha Farms. Steams remarkably. It's my favourite one. It's my favourite one. So I'll stick that in there. Nothing left in there. In the bin we go. Need to throw that out. That's now starting to smell of bleach. Here we go. So like pizza dough, does the water make the coffee? Yes. It doesn't make it. Well, it does make the coffee because you need water to make coffee, but depends on the coffee. Depends on the coffee. Depends on the machine. Depends on everything. Yeah. Well, New York, the water's probably really soft because it goes through all those softened things like California water. California water is something else. You go. One of my brother's favorite things is when you go to California and they give you glasses of ice water and they just chuck a load of ice in it. It's so clean because they've shoved all the chemicals in it. Yeah, chlorine. Chlorine. They've softened it so much. It's like, it's great. But yeah. The stream's gone so quickly, guys. California water is so totally different. But goes to show, customer service is a big thing. I do need to get myself one of those big light thingies to make my... Because I look so dark here. Mexico, don't drink the water. Well, do eat the enchiladas, though. Oh, enchilada is bloody brilliant. Love an enchilada. That's a big, long message. Not reading that. Is Florida Man's water any good? Looked at your shop on the maps. Rolled up. Is Florida Man's water any good? Maybe. Tacos. Can't see it. No, we're behind the fish and chip shop. We're to the right of that. We are right behind the fish and chip shop. Got to go all the way around. Oh, we need to try chimichangas. Did you know that samosas are just Indian enchiladas? Maybe. I do like a samosa as well. Samosas are tasty. Oh, there we go. There we go. Can't wait to invade the place. Absolutely. Love samosas. Who doesn't love a samosa? We got to take Leo for a curry at some point. We got to take Leo for a curry. We need to find an old school Indian curry place. Yeah, everyone loves samosas. We've got to take, used to be a shop here in Tottenham that did a great samosa, great stuff. I thought enchiladas were Mexican samosas. I love a mimosa. Who doesn't love a mimosa? It's great. We need to take Leo for a curry. Any food ending with an A seems pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we got to take Leo for a curry, gents. Needs to work out where the best one is, though. Well, it depends who goes, really, doesn't it? Flauta fried tortilla with machacha beef and a queso. Ooh, take Leo to Greenford. Call my mother-in-law, Mama Kay, aunt. They'll whip him up a proper Indian meal. Ooh. It's a long way for me, though, Bobby. That's a long way for food. I feel like one of my local curry houses, it's called the Forest Tandoori. You would like it there, Tom. I don't know if you've ever been there. I don't know what your favourite curry place round where your way is, Tom. It's so different. When you go there during the week and when you go there during the weekend, it's night and day. It's so good at the weekend, but very average on the part-time staff. Got to go there on a weekend. But straight up the Central Line. Yeah, it's a long way on the Central Line. I don't really like going on the Central Line. No, it isn't. I got 150 miles for a coffee. Well, if you can get in there, I'll call my brother-in-law and they'll host you guys. Ooh. Any festival that break Indian food by invite, it was pretty much everyone. Nothing like hope. Ooh, sounds good. But on that note, guys, I'll go wherever the homies take me. We'll go. On that note, guys, we are going to end the stream there. We will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time for your usual chill chat. Have a great rest of your day. We will be back tomorrow morning on Tottenham on Tour. I will probably not be there. I'm in Lowestoft, so talking of going 150 miles. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, just buy it online then. And chilling with Smithy and some elves. What's this one, Bobby? Are you going live after the show? What's this one? But, yep, go Cooven the Kang, 7:30. 7:30, Cooven the Kang. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. A quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess.